Yo, blood, sweat and fears. Yeah, I don't teach, just use a technique that brings out what's already in there. Some people get scared when it comes to life, eyes wide open and I'm fully aware. Looking through a microscope, now I got free. Speaking on the microphone is my freedom of speech. Clever minds get, I rep for West Streets. Do this for my family in West, so West East. Fallen from the tree, even though I was the best leaf. Take this the wrong way, but I'm known as a chief. How do you plan to progress with all these infrared rays infecting your brain? How could you settle for less? Working like slaves, you're a pawn in this game. I don't trust your bishop, so I left the castle on my horse. 3-step moves across the board, caught your queen's eye, then draw for the sword. Routine checkmate, the mic is my lord. I'ma hold tight till my body's a corpse. This well too deep not to get lost in thoughts. I don't want dough, just wanna see my music in stores. Sleepwalkers get the chance to explore the real tour. This world is a whore. Fuck money, fucked in a bore. My vision is clear, your program's distorted. You see her smile, I see she's been tortured. You say he's got a cold that lasts a year, I say he's been snorting. I deal with what you're scared of, a situation is awkward. I walk with a temper that ain't to be taken lightly. Hit them with a wonder like my cousin in South do. And my whole family is capable of giving you a mouthful. First days in Southall, then I grew up in Hamwell. Took a trip down the road, then to the Broadway. Don't get hatched for me yet, I was in the hostel West London YMCA, where they force you to search for full-time minimum pay. And if you get the job then you can no longer stay. You see the black and white, I'm stuck in the grey, where they're trying to bury me alive in this place. My body's allergies, my mentality, and every time I close my eyes I feel I'm moving closer to insanity. Musically losing gravity in my own galaxy, and in my eyes nobody's matching me. Yes, I'm time-ish, I'm making bangers constantly, and every time I ride the beat I make the track feel proper heat. Musical sensei, mic in, headphones in, press record and spit straight. Mix it down, bounce a foul, add to the mixtape, then get blazed, become hot cakes. Expose fakes, behead snakes, drink from the mountain's fountain, and then remember if it's real talk they could never doubt him. System cycle, 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 cycle. System cycle, 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 cycle. System cycle, 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 cycle. System cycle. Don't you realize what you do in life affects you and I? Think you're living right, cause it seems you on the sunny side. Hustling through day and night, taking other people's lives. Though it comes down to the choices made by other guys. Subtle lies, looking like a demon possesses inside. Nothing changes, it's a cycle, part of man being kind. Mental slaves, manipulation, working hard for someone's grind and barely getting minimum. Tell me, are you living right? Half of what I hear's not half of what I see inside. Everybody's living, but there's no living in paradise. Screw face, cold greetings, losing all composure when seeing flashing lights. And this happens every single time. Think I'm lying, then come and chill and see what happens when they ride. Whoop, whoop. See him running, hear him hide. No one really wants to get locked up inside. Tunnel vision till I'm surrounded by the sun that shines. Be the difference in the world, don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting if it is me? Be the difference in the world, don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting if it is me? Be the difference in the world, don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting if it is me? Be the difference in the world, don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting if it is me?
Me, I'm me, and I ain't really caring about your fucking fads. No gangster, I'm happy to say that I care about my fucking fam. And I ain't no fucking slag who's shagging around with any slut who bangs. Nor am I on this grizzly graft. I was, but then I become a man. I'm seeing it every day. People are living up in a bubble, and then when it bursts, they're falling to earth. Their bluff is cooled and they're in trouble, cause they spend so long just living a lie. They're lost in reality, believing their own crap and gassing until they're lost through a tragedy. This is real. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong dickhead to chat your shit to. Now I know I'd be running around with guns and thinking that you got big food. It's over, just come clean instead of just lying like a kid do. But people just keep on digging until they're sitting inside a pit too deep to ever climb out of, man. I've seen it a million times. Man, they be giving it big when really they're kids and spitting about gripping a 9. Blood, just quit it and try to realize nobody be loving a fake a snake, and sooner or later all of your shite is brought to light to face the day.
Be the difference in the world, don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting if it is me? Be the difference in the world, don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting? If it is me, be the difference in the world. Don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting? If it is me, be the difference in the world. Don't act up in the streets. So what if they don't like what I'm spitting? If it is me. Yeah, I'm a madman and I lost it. Fuck all those who doubted and deserted. The only one who helped them all to surface. See me running round like we're lapping circuits. Time to welcome all you to the circus. Rap devil I must because the work ain't getting seen by God. Remain outcasted. Show my heart and done, show devotion. Dedicated, realness is a poison. Rapping my whole life, no need for secrets. Facing all my fears, listen through speakers. Watch them all fall if they ever test this. Keep it humble, always on a blessed tip. Cause I want your best, this is progression. Lying if you say I am not repping. Always on that zoo, you're always regretting. Never letting what they say affect me, I just rap on. Always knowledge, snapbacks the only strap on. No matter how much they bang on about bang on. Death rate's too low for the amount of trash to spat on. Never letting what they say affect me, I just rap on. Always knowledge, snapbacks the only strap on. No matter how much they bang on about bang on. Death rate's too low for the amount of trash to spat on. Music man, why they have to misuse it fam? Always looking to be stupid damn. Quick loss, no moving stand. Imitator, you're a hater that creates a hater. Cause I hate ya, all these fartists. Stop gassing and stop acting. Never stand on your own, you only work when there's backing. Like a foreign SNES cartridge, need an attachment to play. I could brush man from back in the day. Stay recording in bangers, or be prepared to get slayed. Trick City, the bar slayer. Take out all those with their past made up. Can't mask it up, you're not bad, you're just half set up. Part ripper, in the last 4 days in your arse step up.
Constantly trying to break free from these chains. I'm putting in work for everyone who's wanting change. Eyes are open, seeing strange, knowing that we ain't the same, but the same is in our soul. Will we ever see?
Never letting what they say affect me, I just rap on. Always knowledge, snapbacks the only strap on. No matter how much they bang on about bang on. Death rate's too low for the amount of trash to spat on. Never letting what they say affect me, I just rap on. Always knowledge, snapbacks the only strap on. No matter how much they bang on about bang on. Death rate's too low for the amount of trash to spat on. They say ain't no imperfect, but harmony is. The harder it is to find an artist that could bar with a gift of mixing up bars and slowing down when sending messages, hitting every single verse with passion. Slowly climbing though the work rate is heavyweight, tempting fate with the lyrical ability that I demonstrate. I got the eye of the tiger, the mind's growing wise, my senses stay enhanced by the lifestyle I grind on. Hip-hop life, routine, behind bars with a mic on, never retire. I live through the day, and when the night reaches, I'm a vampire, unable to sleep. Hungry for blood, so I don't stop until I'm able to eat. With not even a fiver to my name, I've heard it all before there ain't a single new strain. They claim to know what's real, but yet still yet to see his pain. Where hip-hop originates, it's not about seeking fame or acting as if you're a dragon out, raging blasting flames. Ain't no need for me to act, if you fuck with me, I'm insane. In no time I lose the plot, frustration built up, but still see no change. I'm me as Mitch, aka Tricks, and what I feel and how I am as Mitch for Tricks is the same. I'm just inspired by you, so I guess it's you to blame. We're only what we know, and what we know is only what they allow us to. No matter how much secrets you find, the combinations already got blueprints to like 5 different ways in which you can act to the news, and then cater for each 5 categories and say they cater for you. But it's freedom of will. You choose the kind of music you wanna hear, cause you feel it's ill. Until you hear an artist who still become a voice in your speaker, you realise what's weaker when you start looking beneath you. It's not all rats and roaches, diamonds in the dirt, can't you see the sparkles reach ya? The sun goes down and the stars see us shine, so they shine back, holding the place until it's time for us to fly back. Until I'm there, I'll continue to find that drive and dedication that defines rap. Memory needs attention, but believe I've got my rhyme stack for any occasion. Trick City. I protest against everything they've ever said, cause the evidence ain't evident, but yet they swag it like they presidents, dead residents. I don't make music to sell, I make music to help. I don't rely on no soul, glad I do this myself. So you can hate on my music, but hate's bad for your health. Hate's bad for your health. You can hate on my music, but hate's bad for your health. I protest against everything they've ever said, cause the evidence ain't evident, but yet they swag it like they presidents, dead residents. I don't make music to sell, I make music to help. I don't rely on no soul, glad I do this myself. So you can hate on my music, but hate's bad for your health. Hate's bad for your health. You can hate on my music, but hate's bad for your health. You only have one life, so make sure it's your time. You make an impact, and it's never one try. As long as your heart beats, you have time to get your grip back. If they tell you it's lies, it's only cause they fear what it is you could be good at, and they don't want you to rise, so they try to hold you in chains. Are you gonna let them do that? Are you gonna let them do that? And they don't want you to rise, so they try to hold you in chains. Are you gonna let them do that? Are you gonna let him do that? Where's the true fact, true rap? What I'm hearing is man's gassed about how they got that safe cracked, cooking up the piffy-ish that would leave a man slumped. Happy slap, they taking credit for taking life out the living, acting the big I am, putting fear into those that will listen. No ambition to save the state we live in, but enhance the problems. Everybody's criminal until they get shocked and start spilling minerals. Water's falling, chunks are stalling, really seeing what's. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and taught him. Distortion, 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 distortion. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and taught him. Distortion, 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 distortion. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and taught him. Distortion, 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 distortion. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and taught him. Distortion, 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 distortion. I never knew, I bet it's got him thinking he's a clever you, clever you. You're the worst that there is, kept trying to get in that life. Now you're dancing with the devil in ya, but the devil can't fight. Only hold up the weak and pray on little girls' tights. How you sleeping at night? I hope it's not easy inside. The amount of lives you've affected with your jealousy and spite, and the greed in your belly but no drive to grow up and get it. Living off handouts, you are so pathetic. You best be careful for what you wish for, cause you're gonna get hurt even when you whisper. I've been tainted by a demon, tattooed by a rapist. I feel fool not to see it, but then again nobody see it. I knew he was dodged from day, but didn't see him as a type to rape. It makes me sick to my stomach, and my skin is crawling. I feel to abort him. He has no importance. You only have one life, so make sure it's your time. You make an impact, and it's never one try. As long as your heart beats, you have time to get your grip back. If they tell you it's lies, it's only cause they fear what it is you could be good at. You only have one life, so make sure it's your time. You make an impact, and it's never one try. As long as your heart beats, you have time to get your grip back. If they tell you it's lies, it's only cause they fear what it is you could be good at, and they don't want you to rise, so they try to hold you in chains. Are you gonna let them do that? Are you gonna let them do that? And they don't want you to rise, so they try to hold you in chains. Are you gonna let them do that? Are you gonna let them do that?
Listen to our blood run side by side. Throw my hands to you and run. Oh, so dangerous that I can.
Too much stories, too much lies. Caught up in them, lost your life. Trying to make wrong from right, but the wrongs you done took your daylight. Hope your nightmares fill your mind when you recite the shit you done. Nowhere to hide, you can't run. Lowest of the low, you scum. Lowest of the low, you scum. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't Distortion, distortion, distortion. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and talking distortion, 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 distortion. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and taught him distortion, 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 distortion. You made yourself an orphan. Parents screaming that ain't what we brought up and taught him distortion, 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 distortion.
Tonight I'll take your life and throw it far away. I'll use my pretty face to find my way to him.
UK talent. It's Trick City. Shout out Kole Beats. It's time to take some time. No rush, no reason for faking, no patience. 10 years of constant creating. It's time to take some time. No rush, no reason for faking, no patience. 10 years of constant creating. It's time to take some time. No rush, no reason for faking, no patience. 10 years of constant creating. Dark thoughts in my mind. I was possessed by a demon from early. Mind frame dirty, visions unearthly, like out of this world. A problem for those who steps to my turf. My space is my space, keep your face off it, or I leave you for space. Rocket of death, no room for my heart, no feel for regrets. For a snake is a snake and your actions are louder than hissing. You're surrounded by clouds, watch your cats and the dogs that I'm dishing. No rewind, too late for the wishing on a wish that you don't deserve. You can patch your cabbage but your brain's still dead, and your bitch, she gets on my nerves. You can see she weren't blessed from birth. She's one of them angry birds with a beat that takes a lot of dives and turns. Tips on diversion. Wintertime's close, call it curtains. Pain and drama, good feels calmer. No armor can save you. Bitch, you already done know that your day's due. I took time, yeah, I dealt with it. Foundations are built on it, always kept it real on it. Damn right, yeah, I kill for it. Yeah, I kill for it. Yeah, I kill for it. Took time, yeah, I dealt with it. Foundations are built on it, always kept it real on it. Damn right, yeah, I kill for it. Yeah, I kill for it. Yeah, I kill for it. I took time, yeah, I dealt with it. Foundations are built on it, always kept it real on it. Damn right, yeah, I kill for it. Yeah, I kill for it. Yeah, I kill for it. It's time to take some time. No rush, no reason for faking, no patience. 10 years of constant creating. It's time to take some time. No rush, no reason for faking, no patience. 10 years of constant creating. Fivestar, UK talent. They say I'm autistic, the way I hit with words and patterns I learned from rapping to surf with balance, emerge with talent, release from all the nerves that's trapped in urgent matters of uncertain chapters. You say you're focused, show me where you're working at, cause to me it's like you're me in the dirt and that. Forgetting where you came from, now you're deserting, man. That's the route you wanna take, you for certain, fam. Even if you gotta lie behind that suit and tie, you're still living like me below the breadline. Ain't no one ahead, karma for the wrong intentions that you led. But me, I stay moving, shooting, producing, creating a movement. No time for the stupid, it's stupid, wasting time on the loser. Why? I'm a winner, even when I'm losing. Na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la, na na la la, na na la la la. I stay equal to every, below no one, no matter who you are now or who you're destined to become. I see no competition, I'm just breathing out my lungs covered with mucus. It's useless trying to stun this stone cold stunner, rising up from the slums, rumbling belly with no grub, just water and sun. Everyone's a rapper nowadays, they're thinking I'm at it for fun, enhancing my ability each day as it comes, learning how to use all the things that I've done, call it self-control. I'm as cold as ice, but spitting fire. that melts me into an icicle. Perfect murder weapon, watch me evaporate before they even find the tool. Taking kindness for weakness could be a big mistake. It could be the last time that kindness is given away. You could be the reason for another angel that falls down from that great pearly gate. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. Na na la la na na la la la. All I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself.
Radio machine.
All I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna leave. I've got some lifelong responsibilities, so hoping on a long receipt. Voices keep whispering louder than the man that's talking right in front of me. Do I kill him or do I kill myself? I don't get what you're saying. Fuck it, slice on him and then a slice on myself. Then back to writing, that's what seems to help. Drawing my life with a picture that flicks all around the world with a temper that ticks where lies are spoken. Surrounded by magic, no real thoughts, it just happens provoking. Spontaneous bangers from a mind that has a habit to keep on rapping at a pace that's bound to cause havoc, ready for damage. I've contemplated my own life, so others are the same quality, just at a lower price. Don't waste your time on doubting me, I'm rising to the top. They're just pissed cause they're realizing I have what they have not. All I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself.
I'm in a crisis and I didn't even write this. My evil side is taking over and I do not like it. I'm at a point where I'm looking in the mirror, thinking to hit you and slice up your sister. Screwing my face up at my reflection, thinking that I'm bigger. Asking myself, do I wanna die? No, 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 I don't wanna die. So I sit back, man up and get on my way. Struggling and hustling just to get myself through the day. Round in circles, the world goes round, how long will I stay? Don't look at my creps, man, I know that they're stained. You don't understand the money I use for bills to be paid. I feel like I was put on this earth to be a slave. Fuck it, I might just kill myself, I've had enough of this chain. So see you later, and have a nice day. We don't wanna die, oh no, no, no. We don't wanna die, oh no, no, no. We don't wanna die, oh no, no, no. We don't wanna die, oh no, no, no.
All I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. And all I'm hearing is kill myself, kill, 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 kill myself. Always stuck between what I want and what's important. A good woman at home and a future for my daughters. Put work in the bars, so it's good enough to tour with. So if you ain't down with that, then see me walking headstrong and focused, I've just been adjusted. It's time to move forward, but only we're trusted. I'm down for the cause. If you're down, then stand up and go hard until you're getting yours. No point in complaining, driving yourself insane and doing everybody's brain in. No remote, but if there was, then the channel would be changing. Get up and go, got no time for the waiting. Time can get taken quicker than thoughts. Put time into making before you get locked, dropped, or sent up to the Lord. Changing one life is more effective than damaging yours. Juggle life so fast, I'm bouncing off the walls, trying to break out of the barriers that I've built myself. Knowing any pain that I feel's what I've allowed myself. I open my arms, I left myself open for it. Ain't no time for regrets, cause I wouldn't change any of it. I wouldn't be who I am today if I had the strength back then to walk away. Even though I didn't see that it was in the palm of my hands, it was mine to be changing. It's my fate I've been tainting, and allowing all these aliens to get comfortable and think it's their yard to be rearranging. By the time I join, who you think I'm talking about? I saw the difference the first time I saw my position. I put the work in, but see that they was just the same. So I knew it was in myself, I had to break the chain. And I did, and I left with no negative effect. Myself that I had to break the chain, and I did, and I left with no negative effect, except they couldn't accept that staying there was a waste of my time, of my work, of my presence. It was fake. I gave them my all, but they all stayed acting snakes. Liver tongue on each and every one, while I remain neutral, trying to get them all to get along. I had 2 kids of my own, you think I'm trying to raise 12 grown. Didn't wanna go there, but this shit's all long, and I feel I have to justify my heart's been right. I weren't never the guy to act up on his mind, like I'm trying to be out here working hard on wasting time. I'm 26 years old, that's not even a chapter, more like a page of the shit that I faced. Situation's only better if it's better that's traced. I found my way, don't be scared to escape.
What goes out to all the hustlers?
Do you fix Bulg on the buttons?
Yeah, Far from what I wanted, but I'm living proof. You could have become anything that you wanted to. Do you? When they talk, you should listen and take what you want from it. Move on, make a difference, create history. Ain't got time for the girls that didn't wanna have a kiss with me, or the man that didn't wanna hit a spliff with me. I have no problem remaining a mystery, but I refuse to live in misery. No trickery, I could deal with anything that you dish at me. Feel like I've lived 9 lives in this one time, with constant attacks on my vision. Am I in need of glasses? Does it look like my eyes twitching? Stop itching before it gets hot up in the kitchen. I make use of what you use less. I make do for living while you're useless. No matter how hard it gets, pull yourself together regardless. Yeah, yeah, don't let them get in your head. It's down to you to take charge of this. Yeah, yeah, it's your life, you gotta make it. It's down to you and the decisions that you're making. If it ain't right, you gotta change it. Start living your dreams instead of trying to chase them.
Too many dumb young succumb to peer pressure. Act like someone else, shadow of their former self won't make you feel better. And even if it does, you can't live a life forever. You'll eventually get fed up or found out and it up. Being fake ain't the way to success or a way to build your rep up. Be a man, step up, don't be a follower. Be yourself and hold your head up. Get up, don't follow others, be a trendsetter. Bad boy, whatever. Acting like you're someone else only makes you lesser. You needs fresher, real always gets the vote. Original's much better, who could recognize the goals? You sold your soul, you should set your systems to the fault and act the way you feel until the day you die from getting old. Don't suppress your feelings, feel no way to let them know. If they don't support you, fuck them off, let them go.
No matter how hard it gets, pull yourself together regardless. Yeah, yeah, don't let them get in your head. It's down to you to take charge of this. Yeah, yeah, it's your life, you gotta make it. It's down to you and the decisions that you're making. If it ain't right, you gotta change it. Start living your dreams instead of trying to chase them.
Life's about taking a risk. When I piff, high grade makes me right hit. Take a second out the norm, impressive like the lightning from the storm. My lion heart can never be torn. My kingdom's gonna rise now, you've been warned. Standing strong like the soldiers in war. Use my mind before you fight the pork. The mic is my weapon, I've been taught. Music sprung a web and I've been caught. Mary got me elevating off the floor. Yeah, I like to get high. Been the gallus, can't let them go by. Use my knowledge, let me fly. Can't be hypnotized by bad mind. Wall of the heat make me fry. Straight 100%, no need for no lies. Action speaks louder than words, I tell them all of the time. No more worries, no more tears in your eyes.
I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how did this pan out? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how's it like this now? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how did this pan out? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how's it like this now?
I guess it's all to do with trust. No rush, slow down, no fuss. Take some time and drink a cold one. Shut down, track off the track. We ain't here to waste time, we're here to lay the artifacts and stay chilling with the devil. I don't dance like that, my heart's intact and focus where the party's at. Nearly at a level where I can start charging, man. The whole team's getting recognition, working their hardest. Damn, can't wait till we're flying back by the highest back. Feel the biggest spliff, take the fattest toll. Watch my problems float away. I ain't joking, simply taking it easy when I'm billing. Got a lot to say, so I take my time as a giver. My blood, sweat and fears when I rap on the rhythms. Blues with no clues, just my views and opinions.
I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how did this pan out? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how's it like this now? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how did this pan out? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you, how's it like this now? Humans do the same thing, sleep, talk, use the toilet. I'm a living picture frame. When I talk with the words, you could walk a path or take a lane. You indecisive with it, I'm on compass point with it. Beverage in the studio, Steve in the studio. We got a party, we all in, no poker face. I guess it's all to do with trust. When you're down, I know when ain't coming round. I guess it's all to do with trust. Spending peas on your cousins and you know it ain't coming back. I guess it's all to do with trust. If it's a word of mouth or sounds like puss in a bag, trust. Sorta like love, trust. There ain't nothing left to say but fuck it, fuck it. I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. changed you? How did this pan out? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you. How's it like this now? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you. How did this pan out? I guess it's all to do with trust I gave you. Master changed you. How's it like this now?
Can't keep letting all this negativity get to me, affecting me like it's my stress. Your choices put you in sticky predicaments, so it's time you settle down and digest. I'm here till my heart stops beating or my throat catches cancer on my spine's dead. Cause I got reason to be doing what I'm doing, even if you aren't able to see the signs, I read them. I'm real on the music, ain't no need for the lights in the lines for the feature or the remix. I don't doubt myself, just thought certain man were believers. And it's always hard to face the first time you see this, but it's nothing really, cause I knew from early morning, now it's evening. Work all through the time that you're sleeping, then through the day while you're dreaming. Monday to Sunday, no weekends. Reaching out but no creeping, no creeping. Cause my mama, she raised me decent, to respect others and never look down on weakness, that's weakness. Feel like my mind's right, I don't feel like I lost sight. Go back to my first track, I'm still spitting about my life. Feels like my mind's right, I don't feel like I lost sight. Go back to my first track, I'm still spitting about my life. Can't keep letting all this negativity get to me, affecting me like it's my stress. Your choices put you in sticky predicaments, so it's time you settle down and digest. I'm here till my heart stops beating or my throat catches cancer on my spine's dead. Cause I've got reason to be doing what I'm doing, even if you aren't able to see the signs. Can't keep letting all this negativity get to me, affecting me like it's my stress. Your choices put you in sticky predicaments, so it's time you settle down and digest. I'm here till my heart stops beating or my throat catches cancer on my spine's dead. Cause I've got reason to be doing what I'm doing, even if you aren't able to see the signs, I read them. So weeps every lyric I write, like lyrics have life. If you know about mine, if you witness online, you might not figure out what is written in time. More times I'm spitting my life, I ain't here to impress, more here to address, as I just can't roll over while living in mess. So I speak on a subject some are scared to touch, some don't care, and there's most that just don't give a fuck. So as long as you stuck, I'm stuck in a rut, cause I'm not giving up, I ain't even started. This tape's a new beginning, then it's fresh to the margin, testing my art with the music I'm making, knowing it's now for the time to be changing. Feel like my mind's right, I don't feel like I lost sight. Go back to my first track, I'm still spitting about my life. Feels like my mind's right, I don't feel like I lost sight. Go back to my first track, I'm still spitting about my life. Feel like my mind's right, I don't feel like I lost sight. Go back to my first track, I'm still spitting about my life. Feels like my mind's right, I don't feel like I lost sight. Go back to my first track, I'm still spitting about my life.
Eyes closing, cause I'm close to death. Music's dead, jumpstart revivers. Stiff drink flexing, beat boy style flexing. With the beat in the background, together we come in like a smackdown. Effortlessly effortless, how I do it now. It was recommendation of faster or slower. I'm like the grower, ain't rushing it like the sea. Unpredictable, could be served with waves or kickbacks, and I feel the sun shining on me. 17's beat with a smash around, but I ain't James. It's just empty laps of Cosmo, make you wanna draw for the reload.
Moving my body, I can't help but moving my body. Moving my body, I can't help but moving my body. Moving my body, I can't help but moving my body. Moving my body, I can't help but moving my body.
The music's right, vibe is tight, vocals be wavy when we on the mic. Time to show where you at. Are you down with this? Cause if not, it's all good, but don't ask for shit. Flowing over beats at a rate of their coke speech. Got me on the ropes, watch me rope a dope high. From the way that I blow trees, singing a scene, swarming, no woo, but we killing bees and killing beats. Murder scene, first person from a bird's eye view. Falling in love from the first sight, bird's pipe. Find it exciting the way the words slide. No lies, likely to hear the same story if you heard her side. It's my birthright to get it in, releasing all my anger, and I'm full of adrenaline, a savior at the worst times. It's real.
Moving my body, I can't help but moving my body. Moving my body, I can't help but moving my body. Moving my body.
Always thought I was cursed, now I'm thinking you're my cure. Not too many things, but this is something to truly explore. Body of a goddess, always feeling for more. Perfect shape with a twist, others bound to adore. But if I hold the key, ain't no lock picking the door. Appreciating my realness and loving the fact that I'm raw to the bone. Rough, rugged and bad habits, and ain't nothing stopping us, we at it like rabbits. Perfect, ain't no mountains I cannot manage. Slow, soft or rough and hard, but never causing damage. No lifelong scars, just lifelong bars with no restriction. Perfect harmony and only God is my witness. Struggle and stress leaves when I'm surrounded by your embraced arms. And I know you're head over heels, believing in my charm. No requests, but if you want it, know that it's calm. It must have been those brown eyes, they're different to others. Or was it them thick thighs when we're wrapped in the covers? Or was it the fact I can talk deep like I do with my brothers? Levels that we've reached, it's beyond us, it's above us. It must have been those brown eyes, they're different to others. Or was it them thick thighs when they're wrapped in the covers? Or was it the fact we can talk deep like I do with my brothers? Levels that we've reached, it's beyond us, it's above us. When I'm down, she's there to pick me up, reassuring me that all the things I'm doing is bound to work. And even if it don't, she's seen I put in work. Happy with life, but tired of living in the dirt. Changes among us, I just hope we get the chance to surf over the waves and be at one with the ocean. Ain't no time to giving up, all the past years has been training for where we're at now. We're so close in, and if you know me, you know I'm not the type to back down, ask for help or wish or live for hoping. It's all to do with how you're coping. I see us standing strong, hand in hand and dealing with anyone that tries to do us wrong. Miscommunication happens, but we're quick to make it right. And if we ever fight, we're even quicker to make it right. Nothing better than the makeup, and she stays natural, there ain't no need for the makeup. It must have been those brown eyes, they're different to others. Or was it them thick thighs when we're wrapped in the covers? Or was it the fact I can talk deep like I do with my brothers? Levels that we've reached, it's beyond us, it's above us. It must have been those brown eyes, they're different to others. Or was it them thick thighs when they're wrapped in the covers? Or was it the fact we can talk deep like I do with my brothers? Levels that we've reached, it's beyond us, it's above us.
Yeah, Brucker, it's Hulk. West London, Trick City, Left London. Shout out H&T Promotions. We got everyone supported all day. Yo, look, fuck these Rick Ross clones and these little Waynes. Imitation's easy, what's your skill really saying? Since when has it been cool to bite styles, portray fake lifestyles, replica guns and cheap metal chains? These rappers' backs on the ropes, watch the levels raise. I'm outclassing these wannabes in several ways. And I ain't big for my boots, now they're a perfect fit. The team put the most work in the fucking bitch from SB. Don't flock to GRM daily. Wanna jump on my wave, I'm saying fuck you, pay me. A blessing from the 80s, complexion like Bailey's. Rated by the goons and asked about by the ladies. The face of the underground, voice of the streets. Think my boys are a eat, watch us poison the beef. Supplying fire like an arms dealer. I know my fate without speaking to a palm reader.
We keep supplying fire, burning out these liars. No matter what you do, best know this will never stop. We won't settle for less, best be prepared for tests. If you claim to be what we can see that you are not. We keep supplying fire, burning out these liars. No matter what you do, best know this will never stop. We won't settle for less, best be prepared for tests. If you claim to be what we can see that you are not. Too many imposters, acting up the life they spray. 5-minute fillers, micros without the wave, belly needing dinners. No worries about the aftertaste, vampire lifestyle. More times catch me after 8, serving up a smasher in the kitchen. Masterpiece, I'm tired of being asked where the artist be. If you still haven't recognized, I leave them in the darkest sleep. Only moving with a select few, no cast for me. Watch us master be with the magic. These other rappers are slacking when they're riding and they're hiding. I can see it in their iris. It's not good enough to only do it partially. So how is it you actually plan on passing me? I don't just hit a rhythm, I mark a beat. Trademark with the speech, take charge and stand up. Ain't nobody standing under me, but really feel to catch a couple bodies and leave them underneath. We keep supplying fire, burning out these liars. No matter what you do, best know this will never stop. We won't settle for less, best be prepared for tests. If you claim to be what we can see that you are not. We keep supplying fire, burning out these liars. No matter what you do, best know this will never stop. We won't settle for less, best be prepared for tests. If you claim to be what we can see that you are not.
Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now.
Said a whole like, yeah, I know they're watching, yeah, I know they're clocking, but I'ma keep doing my music thing, cause I swear down, but I ain't flopping. Yeah, there's gonna be haters, yeah, there's gonna be fakers, yeah, there's gonna be raters, but I do this all for the love, cause I swear down, just wanna make some papers, so I can give back to the youths that never had, sitting in a room with a leather pad, dreams in the head that they never had, sitting there, stressed out, head in hands, making plans, thinking of different ways to try and make a bag of sand.
Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now.
Description of my existence is real ghostly. Usually riding on my lonely when I get them peas in properly. Now I'm with my family, hit them numbers like the lottery, cause it's in-house creations and they've been round just hating. I've been round just taking, check my name, it's in the pavement, been thorough with it. I got no qualms or no quarrels with it. I trust my dogs with my life, I got no trouble with it, cause when it's time to ride out, they're on the double with it. I got a new connect and made a couple digits. I'm all about my business and I ain't puzzled with it. IHC, better see me on another visit, cause I'm grown now and I'm done with gimmicks.
Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now.
Watch from a distance as I live shit, eat, breathe and keep spitting the sickness. Got me up all night hitting writtens, no time for a hater, fuck what you're given. Life's never promised, time too short, can never be got back, sold or bought. Time to make time, make more than before, even if it means moving on, then it has to be. Not like I owe anyone, ain't no outsider attached to me. It's time to focus on my future, I cover my own back for me. Back to basics, I'm more than ready to float all over the beat. Soul to the feet, rose to occasions, so hold your speech if all your words be hating on all the progression I'm making. Creating waves, just I seen them waving. I ain't trying to make it, just paving the pavement, far from wasting. Check the history, Trick City, I'm out for the taking.
Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now. Yeah, they're watching us, yeah, they're clocking us. I can't see them where they at right now.
I'll succeed because I'm willing to do the things they're not. I'll fight against the odds, I'll sacrifice. I'm not shackled by fear, insecurities or doubt. I'm motivated by accomplishments, not pride. Pride consumes the weak, kills their heart from within. If I fall, I will get up. If I'm beaten, I'll return. I'll never stop getting better. I will never give up, never. Amazing.
We're walking with our heads high. We're walking cause we're on it now. They just wanna see us frown. We're walking with our heads high, straight to the sky, no lie. You don't have to ask why. We're major, it's danger. Our sound is contagious. We're champions. Prestige, listen. Kush road cup full, I prefer the better things. I see them acting funny, thinking they're ahead of me. Calculating moves, undividing my attention. UK talents putting work like detention. Mention my name, then it's over. I put a rock to your face like Hover, cause I'm a supernova. That means I shine bright. I got this music in my jeans, in my eyesight. Listen, jealousy in my rear view. Got talent and I don't fear you. Enlightened and I'm illuminated. Your aura's great, that's why you hate it. And they won't open up the gate, but I still penetrate. See, I'm abusing every beat. They're crying out, rape. Focus, don't mess with the hocus pocus. You're a scarecrow on the farmer's field. I lead up you cool like Lotus. Still I ain't bitter like I'm drinking on the dragon stout. I'm like a baby born yesterday, I'm out. We're walking with our heads high. We're walking cause we're on it now. They just wanna see us frown. We're walking with our heads high, straight to the sky, no lie. You that have to ask why we're major. It's danger, our sound is contagious. We're champions. It's style, are we on them prestige movements. Even if you're perfect, there's still room for improvement. I knew this chick and she said that I would lose it, so I dropped it out, please tell me who's losing. Haha, and I love this music thing, I swear. In the game you won't find another me, it's rare. I'm a champion, like Rey Mysterio. Enough love, please keep listening with your ear holes. I had the dream and then I went to go and chase it. Got lost and found my way, now I'm on my way to the stages. Please tell me if you think that I won't make it. Psych, I really don't care what you're saying. I learned so much over the last few years, and now I'm fearless, cause I've defeated all my fears, and now I'm a champ. Can you believe it? I don't need to ramp, you best believe it. We're walking with our heads high. We're walking cause we're on it now. They just wanna see us frown. We're walking with our heads high, straight to the sky, no lie. You that have to ask why we're major. It's danger, our sound is contagious. We're champions.
Doubt on me, that's what I need. I need you to believe I'm weak and think I can't do what it is you done already seen. I be we do, I do we done. It's true, we be making hip hop tunes. So what you wanna see me lose before I've even moved my shoes? That's hating on the 10th level. You should take a skydive. I hope you shoot turn power and don't activate the sky glide. Middle finger high in the sky for those standing on the sideline. Wishing you could rhyme tight like mine. Filling in with content, flushing the bloggage in the pipeline. Hitting with my side, steps of progression for the right mind. Heart of a lion but pride never wins, cause my morals stand before anything, and I'm fighting for them, no lie within. I would die for my kin if it comes to it. It's a free world and I'm gonna run with this. Staying doing what I'm doing on my 100 shit. No personal material or money could change the fact that I'm a champion.
We're walking with our heads high. We're walking cause we're on it now. They just wanna see us frown. We're walking with our heads high, straight to the sky, no lie. You that have to ask why we're major. It's danger, our sound is contagious. We're champions.
Never let anyone feed your mind doubt. Stay focused and go get yours. You are your only obstacle. Everything is right there in the palm of your hands. Don't let your eyes blind your vision. Success is easy to accomplish. It's keeping it that's the challenge. Don't let anyone tell you different. You are a champion. UK talent.